Hi, this is Mia, part 2. Earlier today, a couple hours ago, my cousin called. It disrupts the video, which is kind of annoying. It's okay. I texted her something about something, and she, wanted to... Well, I left a lot of different old behavioral things, and my ex-husband 10 years ago. The main transition occurred exactly 10 years ago on July 4th, and then we awaited about a week. We awaited for opening in a woman's domestic violence shelter. So that was around the 13th of July 2004. So it was a little, you know what I mean? It was kind of like, The main thing, the ball got rolling July 4th. Prior to July 4th, like in around March, April, there were some major changes. And then there was also, I think it was right around that time, we had tried to get away from my ex, but we had nowhere to go, and we were sleeping on people's floors and couches and beds and roaming around, and with two 3-year-old, 4-year-old, or I think it was a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old at that point, and having these weird people living in these people's houses, in the basement, in the shed, and stuff. Like, I don't know where these people were. It's like trying to keep track of a kid, and like, oh, you sleep on the couch here, you can sleep in my room today. This is like, kind of creepy. It's just like, it was safer at my own house, and there was weird stuff going on in the house, and I'm like, cops could show up, and something could be going on. Something probably was going on, but I don't feel safe. I feel safe in my own home. Like, know what's going on, even though it wasn't even safe, all the way safe. And my ex, at that one attempt to leave, kept blowing up their answer machine. Please send my family home. And he cleaned up the house. That was like the one time he cleaned up the whole house. I was like, man, he was like, his mom, I know, was a perfect clean freak. Like, I know he knew how to clean. It was like, I am like the opposite. Really sorry. It's because I want to have like arts and crafts and books and stuff all over me. Apparently, tons of it. So I think it was, right before that we were staying at a friend's house. And, I think she helped us to go to DHS to get help. But they wouldn't really support anything for domestic violence, and then we left. They wanted us to find a safe house, and we went to that lady's house, and it wasn't that safe. It was with my ex, but it wasn't that safe. And then we went to, a couple months later, we went to the first friend's house. I don't know I think it was after, and she was like, call your dad, how much can you pay in rent? Like, can you pay like $600 a month in rent to sleep on my floor of this one-room apartment, or one-bedroom apartment? I was like, no. Like, I'm like, I could get a studio and live with my kids, $450 a month, and have the place to myself in my own bathroom, and not have to sleep on the stinking floor in the living room, Well, they just were like begging me to take over the rent, and I took her to church. She cussed out everyone in the church with the F word and hated it, and I ended up going to get my stuff and having her drop me off at home or something. I had a tent in the trunk of the car. I was just like, I feel like just taking the kids out into the woods and sitting there. But then I would be like sitting there rotting out in the woods. I don't know what would have happened if that happened. And I ended up meeting some people at a community support group. Not in church. The church would not help. They helped with a couple of bucks for gas, which is technically helping, so I won't complain. Because we wouldn't even had enough money to get away with gas. Because my ex had got like 10 or 20 bucks worth of quarters for laundry. I think I left that. Because I think he knew we were leaving the night before. He's like, well, you gotta at least leave this quarter so I can ride the bus to work. So I had nothing. I don't even know if I had $1 in my pocket. Here comes somebody, hold on.